What is up, peeps and creeps? Welcome to this segment right here on the Chill Play Cafe. Pull up a coffee, come sit with me a little bit, and let's explore some of the best way for you to make money solo in GTA 5 online this week. If you do like the content that I create, do drop a like for the support, it goes a long way, and let's get on with it right here. So this week we had so many options. We documented it on the update and I showed you guys everything that you need to do. Now, as always in the beginning, I always tell you, an easy close to $500,000 that you could make in under than 5 minutes is always the time trial. And I always start every guide for you guys on weekly basis telling you, save for that drag bike, try to get it. Some people can even finish these challenges with the 801 baddie. It's still a good bike and it will get you through the challenges. But if you are gonna go for an HSW upgrade, the drag bike is superior to anything else and it's gonna let you finish these time trials with time to spare. So go ahead and do that. Also, there's a time trial that has nothing to do with any vehicle that gives you 50,000, and that is the junk time trial. It's very easy to do on a bicycle. So it's something that you need to do every week. Now for this week, because we have so many options, I want to focus strictly on the solo stuff. So for the 4 times payout on the F1 cars, we're not going to worry about that because there's so many random factors into it and it's not solo. Even though you have to depend on yourself, there's so many factors that are working against you. So let's focus on where you could make the money the most. Your best options is the phone assassination mission. These missions will take you somewhere around 5 minutes to finish, probably less, but I'm being safe. Around 5 minutes, you'll get $90,000. They give you a simple objective in the beginning of the mission that you gotta pay attention to. So let's say if you're killing somebody on the golf course, they'll tell you, get a golf cart, run them over. Or if you are killing somebody in a construction site, make sure an element in the construction site is gonna take them out. So you would snipe a gas tank in order to take them out. So as long as you're looking at these things and you're meeting the objectives, you'll be able to make $90,000 per mission, and that's in less than 5 minutes, and it's in a solo lobby where no one is attacking you or causing you mayhem. So that's one option. I would focus on that, and I did, and I've been doing a lot of them. Some of the guides are going up on the channel and on TikTok for how to get the objectives done. But your second option is, I don't want to recommend it as much, but it's there if you want it. You can go ahead and do the tow truck mission. Those are a little bit, in my case, very tedious because of 2 reasons. The tow truck is very bulky to maneuver. Even when you're on the highway, you're still hitting some people with that tow truck, and it's very slow. So these 2 things work against this type of mission. Now I've gotten around $70,000 per car when you return it back. Keep in mind, you don't get the money instantly. You get the money a little bit later when they salvage the parts for the vehicle. So it takes a while for you to get the money. And the money is less than the phone assassination. That's the other thing that works against it this week. You're getting somewhere around $70,000. And the distances, man, the distances. I had to drive from the middle of the city all the way out to Blaine County to grab a car and then drag it all the way back to the city. It wasn't fun. I think it took around maybe 10 to 15 minutes to get the car there. There's some elements that delay you where you lose the car if you hit something on the highway, and like I even got bored to the limit that I tried to bring out the mule and lift up the vehicle to get it back to the salvage yard, but there was no way around it. So you have to put in the time on the salvage yard if you gotta do it. But hey, you know what? Some people like to do it. Some people probably are more talented than me when it comes to driving that tow truck and they could maneuver it in different places. Then all the power to you. But I think with the $90,000 for Franklin, the missions on the phone, that makes a lot more sense. So my advice for you this week would be to do 1 mission for Franklin. I think there is a 10-minute cooldown in between. When you're doing the 10-minute cooldown, go ahead and do one of your missions for the FIB file. Or if you want to do the tow truck, go ahead and do the tow truck. It's definitely going to take you 10 minutes to get one car back to the salvage yard. So focusing between these two things, whether you're going to do the FIB or the tow truck in between the assassination mission, you should be making a killing this week. And that's what I'm doing right now. And as you can see in some of the clips, you're probably going to see how much money it's counting up from the time when I deposited it when this update came out. These are your best options for this week. If I did miss something, hey, let me know in the comment section and it'd be something to focus on. Remember, in the background, you need to always be restocking your bunker, having your supplies ready for when they have double payouts, double RP. Also your acid lab, that's another thing. You can sell that on regular basis. I'm not mentioning it here because I'm fixated on solo stuff without telling you to go after an expensive business to set up like the acid lab. But that is something that you need to be setting up and going after if you don't have it. Listen, with the news that GTA 6 just got delayed to 2026, and knowing this company's pattern of giving you the Grand Theft Auto first as a story mode and then giving you the online mode, who's not to say that maybe GTA 6 Online is going to be in 2027? You know what I mean? So if you get, let's say, the single player in 2026 in May, that's what they're saying at this point, who's to say that the online might not get delayed and they don't give it to you in September or October? That's worst case scenario. But what I'm saying is, let's enjoy this game, let's tackle everything that it offers and have some more fun with it until the next game comes out. I hope you guys are having a good weekend, enjoy it, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care, peeps.